Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Black Shadow. Happy birthday to me! I'm never doing that again. Hello everyone, I'm the Black Shadow, and I welcome you to this very special video, folks. One I've been looking forward to doing for a little while now, though I never really would have thought I'd be doing it anyways. As some of you will probably know by now, that this video marks one entire year of me doing Let's Play series. Started all the way back October 25th of last year. Although I joined, well, the channel started on 13th, I didn't actually upload anything for about 2 weeks. But yeah, folks, it was 365 days ago now, where, little, young Black Shadow, he's still in his infancy. He uploaded his very first videos for Resident Evil Director's Cut, his very first session with Chris. That seems a long time ago now, to be honest, folks. I mean, sitting here where I am now, it's in a way, I can't believe in a way I've been doing this for a year. Especially, some of you who have been with the channel since very near its start. Well, since sort of the start. And some of the things that I've gone through and have had to deal with over the course of this past year. Not even LP wise, just in real life. I've had to move house twice. There's been huge problems with the families. A family member had passed away not too long ago. Just to name a few. And to think that I've still been able to continue recording. And obviously, to have people watching and enjoying it throughout that entire year, which has been so crazy. To know that I've still been able to record is absolutely fantastic, folks. It means so much to me doing these series, just almost as a human being, really. But yeah, folks. So that was back then. And this is now, folks. No, we've not just done Director's Cut. We've done Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil Remake. Now, that went down pretty well. And Silent Hill. We've done, but we've not just done horror games. We've done other things. Now we've done Co-op Adventure. We've done Grand Theft Auto 1, Grand Theft Auto 2, which is still the highest viewed LP that I have. That I'm still trying to figure out why. I can't put my finger on it, folks. People must really want to see GTA 2 that badly. There's logic to it somewhere, folks. Done Final Fantasy 6. We're doing Final Fantasy 8. Worms World Party is obviously going on at the moment. And we've done other things as well. I mean, it is quite amazing to think some of the games I've been able to bring. Medieval series, of course, I've brought to you. Zelda. Let's play together. Super Mario Brothers. I can't think of any others. And it's absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed myself over this past year, and I hope you've all really enjoyed watching some of these videos. What I did actually for this video, I went into a little bit of research because people, especially have their own channels, uploading videos, will know about the analytics page that you can have, which has all sorts of statistics and information, details about your channel and your videos and what's going on, basically. And I went to have a look at this entire year, folks, some of the stats, and over the course of this year, first year of really doing anything quite like this, folks. In that year, I've had 24,500 views. Now, I know to some people that may not seem a whole lot, and I know you got people around who think, "Oh, I get that amount of views with just one video," and that sort of thing, and that's it's fair enough. But personally, if I was to be told 1 year ago that I was gonna get, if I wanted, and asked if I wanted to have nearly 25,000 views after the first year, I'd have taken it and run. Really, folks, I absolutely would have. I remember when I first started recording, I was thinking, end of the first year, I might just hit 5 figures, maybe. you know, the response has been so much. It's been huge. I've you know, so much more than I ever expected. I mean, obviously, this podcast got only 82 subscribers. I'll be talking about them in a little bit. Let's look at some of these stats. 521 likes to 11 dislikes, so I must be doing something right. 1,370 comments, which is absolutely brilliant, folks. And I always encourage people to make comments on my channels. You know, I absolutely love being able to, you know, to talk with you folks, about the games, experiences, all sorts of things. I absolutely love it. You know, it's you know, as I love doing LPs, but I think probably one of the best parts of being, doing Let's Play series is to be able to actually, talk and communicate, and speak to you. Like, I absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. And it's so fun to do. And to be able to talk to people from all sorts of different lines. It's brilliant. But yeah, I mean that is a huge amount of comments, folks. That is a lot. That really does feel like a lot. When I look at some of the top videos, I look at some top videos. I mean, the highest viewed video I've ever had actually was, well, it doesn't surprise me, was the Wind God of Gore special for Final Fantasy VI, which I know I've got a couple subs from purely that video as well, with 583. And then the next top four are all GTA 2 videos. I mean, you got Part 7, Part 1, 22, and then 2. It's amazing. I don't understand why they're so, in a way, why they've gotten so many views. I'm not complaining, but it's brilliant. And you've got to go down to the 6th one, which is Part 20 of Resident Evil 2, to get to a Resident Evil video. It's amazing that, in a way, that it's like that. I can't believe that GTA 2 has been as popular as it was. Now, I do want to have a special mention for some of the subscribers, because a lot of people tend to go by a lot of numbers, a lot of different statistics to sort of gauge how well or not well they're doing, and they tend to pick the ones that suit them the best, if you know what I mean, folks. But I was doing a bit of looking into the subscribers, folks, and I tell you, one of the most interesting things about this, folks, is looking at where some of your videos are being actually watched from, and where you're getting subscribed from. And you look into the videos and the stats, and you realise you're getting watched from all corners of the earth, folks. It is absolutely fascinating. I mean, if I talk about the subscribers from it now, obviously being British, English speaking, that sort of thing, I was always going to have the majority of subscribers like in the UK or the US, which do make up for a little over half about that, folks. But what does fascinate me is you look at some of the other places I've gotten subscribers from, folks. So here's actually a list of places I've actually got subscribers, folks, and it's some countries I would never have expected. So we've got obviously the US, the UK, and then here we go, folks. So we've got Canada, Finland, Australia, Mexico, good on ya, Brazil, Germany, Denmark, Hungary, Italy, Malaysia, the Netherlands, Peru, Poland, Sweden, Singapore, Venezuela, and even I had one from some unknown region, folks, but I have no idea, it has no further information on it, so I can only assume it's somewhere like the moon or something. Your guess is as good as mine. But then even if I look into some of the views, I mean, they're fairly high, but you look at some of the countries I've gotten views from is amazing. I mean, like Russia is really high. You've got obviously the UK and the US, obviously again at the top, and they make up for a little over half all my views. But then you've got like Russia, excluding the country I've just mentioned. You've got Japan. Japan's actually pretty high up. That surprised me in a way. I'm gonna thank Resident Evil for that, I suspect. But then even go a bit further down, you've got places like Greece, you've got places like Tunisia, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Wait, not Cuba. No, I've misread that. What are you doing? Can you not read, you moron? Ah, dear. For some reason I figured Canada looked like Cuba. I don't know. Anyways, but I mean, it's amazing. Some of the places, I mean, let's look at some of these further down. We've got like there's Egypt here. We've got Israel, Oman, the UAE, Bangladesh, We've got Israel. It's I could be here all day saying some of these countries. I mean, it's amazing where some of these countries I'm getting viewed from. You know, I'm being watched it is amazing. Really, it really is, folks. And you know, to know that you're being watched all across the world. You know, it does mean something. You know, it's awesome. That's about all I can say, folks. It's really, really awesome. I don't really think there's that many more stats really to go for. I know some really like stats, but I don't want to dwell on them. But yeah, so and to be honest, like I always say it, and I always do, and I always will. You know, it's not just me who makes the channel. You know, it is you lot. You know, if you didn't watch it, I wouldn't bother making it. You know, and to know that people are watching it and enjoying it, I'm indebted to you folks. Really, you're helping to make this channel, grow and grow and grow, folks, and hopefully it will continue to do so. It's very hard to say any sort of goals in particular that I would like for, say, in a year's time. I could be really greedy and say I'd love to have about 100,000 views in total by sort of this time next year. I would be shocked if I made that. But I am going to make that, and I'm going to say it just to look back in a year's time and see, how close I got to that, or if I surpassed it. And if I got to that sort of level in a year's time, I'd be ecstatic with that. I'd be absolutely over the moon. Absolutely brilliant, folks. And I would, like I say, I'd feel even more indebted to you. Like, I'd feel like I'd happily do voluntary work for you. Be your servant almost for the time and effort you're putting in. It's absolutely amazing. Speaking of time putting in as well, something very new that Analytics put in recently was an estimated minutes watched feature. They've only been recording the data since the beginning of September, but views can tell you how many views you're getting. But this was the idea to try something a bit different, to try and give you a different view of how much your videos are being watched, not necessarily just looking at the click counters sort of thing. Now because this is only start recording from September, it does still make a dragged back sort of skewed estimation. I don't know how it does it. I really don't know, folks. But according to the estimation here, is estimated that in the last year of the channel, over 162,500 minutes of my footage has been seen in total across the world. That is staggering. That really is that's a huge number. Just to put that in retrospective, that is just shy of 113 days worth of someone sitting solid, watching through everything over and over, and over and over and over. Because I've got anywhere near that much footage available, folks. Even Final Fantasy VI, which is my longest LP at the moment, that went for I can't remember, was it about 40 hours or something like that, or a little bit more than that? That's not even 2 days, and I think 113 days worth of footage has been watched in that time. That's a huge number. That is amazing. That is absolutely fantastic, folks. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, obviously, I was speaking for a little while, but I figured as well, seeing as we were which year? It's been a year since I started, I figured it'd also be a really good opportunity to look back at the past year, folks, and to have a look at some of the highs and lows that Black Shadow Incorporated has encountered over the past year. And well, it's quite arguable. There's been a lot more lows than highs as far as actually playing is concerned, folks. But if you're ever going to do something like this, folks, it's always a lot of fun just to look back, and so what's got me here, really, and some of the some of the best moments that my my Let's Play series have come up with, folks. So without further ado, I welcome you to Black Shadow Incorporated's Highs and Lows. Folks, an old man once said to me, whilst mildly drunk, that for every success there is in the world, there are 100 failures. Now, whether that may or may not be true, if it is, then I can certainly argue that I've got my fair share of those 100 failures, folks. Oh dear me. I do tend to pride myself, as a gamer, as someone who's not too bad at it, and I always take a lot of pride, in doing things and doing them well. But that's not to say that it always does go well, and as I'm sure anyone will ever agree in gaming, the fail train is always just around the corner, waiting for you to just let your guard down a little bit, and then BAM! You're gone. He's got you, and you ain't gonna get out of it, folks. And there's nothing you can do about it, really. It happens, but it does make good viewing, actually, for that matter. And well, all I can say, folks, is this channel has had its fair share of failures over the years, folks. And to start off with these, looking back at some of the biggest fails that I've ever encountered, I take you all the way back to November 26th of 2011, folks. This is back with GTA 1. This is the third LP that I ever did, folks. This is feels like a long time ago now. And this is probably one of the most irritating failures I think I've had for a long time, folks. We've been at GTA. This is for 58 parts now, and we're getting close to the end. We're nearly there, and then we've had plenty of massacres and destroying cars and buildings, all sorts of things. And then I'm told that all I need to do is go ahead and just protect a car park. How hard can it be, folks? Well, when you start not paying attention, you'd be surprised what can happen. What am I doing? Do I need to get in there? Eat lead, sucker! Yeah, I want you to show a righteous indignation. Death to Babylon! And I can't take any of these cars, damn. Ah, I see, they're actually shooting the cars. Oh, shh. Oh my god, I've put an awful save state down. Oh, I saved here. Oh god. And I don't have a save anywhere near this. Folks? I think I'm going to have to fail that because I don't have a save state anywhere near here. I'm going to have to fail that one, folks. I'm really sorry, but that was an awful save state. I saved it just as I was about to fail, and I had no idea. Oh, man. Throughout the last December and January, I was busy playing through Final Fantasy VI. Quite a long game in its own right, though I had some scores to settle with actually finishing the damn thing. But and that game cooked up quite a lot of surprises. It was actually a lot of fun to do. Just a heck of a lot of work, folks. But I take you back to just the beginning of January 12th. I've just been going through, just about to go finish a recording session. I could have finished it there, but I figured to myself, you know what? There's something I can do. There's something I've been meaning to do for a long time. So you know what? Let's just go to the arena and just kill some enemy because now I can. I've got a special piece of equipment that, I'm now indestructible. I cannot be touched. Right? Yeah, the safety ring here. Now, of course we know Realm can use a safety ring, but Shadow can use the safety ring. Now, the safety ring also protects against death. You might know where I'm starting to go here, folks. if you're, well, good. I am going back to the Colosseum quickly, and I'm going to remove the marble shoes to give to Shadow. And I'm going to give him the safety bit ring. Now, if someone can tell me exactly why Shadow can use this safety ring, please, please, please let me know, because I don't actually know why. I suppose I could do a bit of research into why he can use it, but I'm actually a bit confused of how he can actually use it. But yeah. But I'm going to do that, and we're going to go very quickly back to the Colosseum. And I'm going to see if we can't get us a hold of these hairpins. But anyways, yes, let's quickly have a quick go and see if we can't get us a hold of of the striker. I don't know if we're going to fit. I've only got 3 minutes of the video left though, so I'm going to be kind of quick about this. Where is it? The down here, isn't it? Snow Buffalo. Yeah, here we go. Right. So let's see if we can't get a hold of this. And if so, I will do the rest of the fight off screen. I'm just kind of curious to see. I'm going to give it a couple attempts. See how we go. Why did I not put Shadow in the front row? Problem is, the Retainer has got like 7,000 health. Does Condemn still, yeah, see, it won't work now because the safety ring protects him from it. Which is rather nice. Yeah, I should have put Shadow in the front row. My bad, folks. So you can see, he's taking turns really quickly. Wind Slash won't do anything. So the only thing that can damage Shadow is the Retainer's physical attack. But I've got no safe on, and I've got regen as well because of the Marvel Shoes, so surely I can't lose this fight. Admittedly, you know, if he was in the front row, he'd be doing 1,000 damage a hit. And also, I know the, oh, damn it. I know Shadow's Striker can randomly kill an enemy. The Retainer is actually immune to instant death. See? Trade-off won't work. But, well, he dodged trade-off anyways, but the safety bit ring means that it shouldn't work anyways, so, you know. You see, Wind Slash won't do anything, so, you know, I think, you know, that can work that. So it should be fairly easy, although Shadow's going to make long work of this, and I've only got about a minute left. And, well, I'm not running this into another video, I'm calling this a recording session here. So if Shadow can finish this, that'd be nice. If he doesn't, then kind of annoying. I'll just have to end it, and I'll get the rest of them off stream. But as you can tell, folks, we're pretty fine now. You know, now we've got protection against the instant death. Yeah, we're pretty good. So I am going to do, yeah, off-screen, I am going to do the total of 9 fights against the Retainer to get hold of the 3 more gold hairpins. And then, yeah, I said that's going to be a recording session. Wow. A couple of LPs that I really do not want to neglect has got to be the Medieval series that I've done. Now, I still think they're fantastic games. They're great fun to play, you know, regardless of what's going on, really. But even that, which I have played to death in my childhood, even then there were some things I just could not seem to get right at all. And we've got no one else to thank but the one and only Jack of the Green, folks, as he put our minds to a test, and apparently also my ability to swing a sword. Which, well, look at it this way, I think I failed. Welcome back, everyone. Now, this puzzle, I remember this one very much. Now, the answer to the riddle was clams. You know, as you can see, this one's sort of sad, you know, because it's like heartbroken. Now, if you look at these here, you can hit these, and if I hit one of these round, happy face. Now, what you can probably guess what we need to do is we need to basically just well, we need to basically turn all 5 of these, so it's happy. But it's not as simple as that. Because if you do that, you'll see some of them will turn. Try throwing it There's a lot of things to do. I'm just going to try clobbering it. I'm just going to put a save state here just to save time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you wretched little. Okay, take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! Damn you! No! Oh. Right. Let's try this the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fricky floop. Right. It's always that middle one that turns us. So what we do? If we try skipping the middle. We try skipping the middle one. We tried skipping the middle one. Wow, I just hit it myself. GTA 1 did definitely cook up quite a few problems when I was recording it, folks. Not just technically, but also the AI in that game being as crazy as it was. You know, we had some pretty interesting issues throughout that that LP. Also in though GTA 1 at one point was quite a funny moment. I even admit it at my own expense. Now I don't know whether this is just a case of being horribly unlucky, or whether the emergency services were just looking for some more work. Ow! Well, that went well. Son of a bee sting. Oh, for the love of God! Are you serious? Back in March, folks, I was very busy, trying something a bit different for my LP channels, and I brought King Shrike along so we could do a LP together of Super Mario Bros. 3, folks. It was a lot of fun to do. I know it was. I did enjoy doing it, and I can't wait for us to be able to do another one again. Though that might not be in the too distant future. But that LP did produce a few pretty good moments, folks. In my LPing history. Today, I'm going to be bringing you one of the moments which I actually forgot a bit about myself. King Shrike actually reminded me of it. I completely forgot. Just gone up to the desert world. Now, only World 2, and I hadn't been starting off all too well. And we had to take on the first Mini-Art Fortress, folks, and I was just brimming with eagerness and readiness to be able to take it on and take it down. Well, I'll show off the anchor a little bit later on, folks. If I could press the right button!
Right, I'm so glad you're doing this castle, not me.
You don't like this one?
Well, it's not that I don't like it.
Wow.
Alright, I'll do the castle. After this castle, we'll end the video, probably.
I'm not doing very well, folks, am I?
No.
This is pretty miserable. But then, I wasn't always the only one taking trips on the fail train. At times, I had myself a partner in crime, and there's someone who's going to be cringing a little bit for the next few minutes, folks, and that someone is King Shrike 92. It wasn't too far later on into the LP, folks, that things started unravelling for him. First up, it was a bit later on the LP, folks, in the Ice World. He had the joy of taking on one of the real puzzle levels of Super Mario Bros. 3, and that if you weren't careful, time could get just a little bit tight, and even for a man of his experience of the series, even then it can be a bit too much at times. Box, folks, yeah. If you fly up these, we'll see what we got up here.
One of these is the... this is the end of the level, and you see why you need a P-Wing.
P-Wing?
Or might want to resort to using a P-Wing.
Yeah, you see the problem here, folks. Now, this needs to be dealt with.
They won't jump at us, but obviously you need to... Those 2 blocks to the right, one of those needs... No, the top one, doesn't need to be there. It's very awkward.
Right.
This is why it's awkward.
Well, then you're going to have to just have some fights because you're about to run out of time.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, they do. Oh, that's marvelous. That.
Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
And you're about to run out of time as
I know,
well.
what can I do?
Get a shell.
Yes, actually, I will get a shell.
So you need to take this out, but you need to. You see the problem now.
Yes, I do.
You're gonna have to sort of go. You're gonna have to let it go and get it back because you haven't got enough time. It's about to come out. It's about to come out.
See why it's a problem, folks?
You need to redo it again. You don't have because you don't have.
Yeah.
You have to.
I can't do anything now.
No, you got to go back and get a tail again.
Yep. Get lost.
Grab that.
Ooh.
How in the world are you not dead? Left. That's the one. Shoot it down.
No!
Oh! Wow! Well, you just got to try this now. You got no choice. No.
I can't.
That's it.
That's it. First time we've run out of time.
Yeah, you get to see what the timeout screen looks like. We might as well get some points. Really.
Yeah. I'll go get a raccoon tail.
Yeah. Well, you get to see what the timeout screen's like, folks. Well.
That's it.
Yep.
Farewell, cruel world.
Die!
Time up. And one of my favourite moments of this year's LPing, folks, we're back in the water world, and King Shrike has the chance to take on a water level. No, not too bad. He's got hold of a frog suit, which makes swimming really, really nice and easy. Get on some special items, all nice and fine. But I don't think any of us quite bargained that for just one moment, his sense of direction resembles something of that of James May.
I'm a happy frog.
You are a very happy frog, and I'm a very depressed Mario because I need those lives.
What? I'm getting all the lives, and that's not the right way.
Oh wow!
That was pathetic.
Oh my god! Oh dear God Almighty Christ!
How did I do?
You suck!
How did I do that?
You suck!
I thought it was that. You know where you come out. Oh. God.
Oh, that's gotta go down as fail of the month. That has gotta go. Of all the things we've been dodging, giant fish and man-eating plants, you decide to just swim off the map. Wow. I don't really know if I'm all that happy about introducing this next clip, folks, but personally, I think this is one of my most memorable moments of gaming, let alone just LPing, of gaming, folks. It really is, and this almost needs no introduction, folks, especially for those of you who were there and saw it. I take you all the way back to my very first LP of Resident Evil Director's Cut, and so those of you who've seen it will know exactly what I'm talking about here. All I'm going to say, folks, is that this still haunts my memories. Holy crap. Alright, it's time to, well, probably get my my butt handed to me by hunters. First things first, there are two of them right here. Now this one loves jumping, this first one. Run past him. Oh god. Oh no! No, I've set them all off! Ah! Run! Run! God. I'm scared. I can't even see. Oh, this is not fair. Oh, this is not cool. Ow. They're all just jumping crazily forward. Oh, this is bad. I think I'm going to die, folks. Ow. Yeah. Many things just went very badly. This could take a couple of attempts, and there is nothing I can do about this, because this is a really, really wretched room, but this place needs to be cleared out, I'm afraid. Oh, I hit them both? How? Oh, this is not fair now. All they do is now, they just gang up on you. It is not fair. It is just not fair. These things cheat. Oh, and because of course that they jump, they're invincible for a while. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, this is bad. What? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, did I have yellow health? Because I could have sworn I did. Cheaters. Absolute cheaters. Oh, that's one dead at least. Right, I'm going to have to save state here. I don't like save stating this much, but you have to understand. Oh, come on. Really? Right, fine. Oh, just die, for Christ's sake. Good God. Right, that's 2 down. Right, now that third one's going to come around the left, but this shouldn't be so bad. Or I could just completely screw up straight away. Swing and a miss. Get the jump, like I thought he would. Ow. Right, okay, so I need to think this through. This one just cheats. Oh man, that wasted a shot. I'm sorry about this, but can you imagine having to do this on a console? I mean, if you are, I sympathise entirely, because this is just not fair. What on earth? I'm on fine, for God's sake, and he's trying to instantly kill me. Die! God damn. That is so unfair. That is so unfair. That is... Oh, man.
Mission complete!
Remember that old man, folks? Well, hadn't really finished the story. He might have said that for every success there were 100 failures, but he also said that each success is worth 100 failures, thus restoring the karma balance in the world. Like I said, he was drunk. But it would be fair to say, though, folks, that, you know, we've had plenty of failures over the course of this LP, but there has been a fair few success stories and a few times that have made me very, very, very pleased. And we're going to start off in Final Fantasy VI, actually, believe it or not here. It's a part that I sort of half forgot about and then remembered and realised I was pretty happy, folks. We've just done the Floating Continent, you know, just before the turn to the World of Ruin, folks, and we had to take on the Atma weapon, rather, you know, a pretty tricky boss for that part of the game, folks. But I wasn't so interested in taking on the boss, no. I was a bit more interested in the ribbon he was carrying. Now, the problem we had with that was that it was a bit of a rare steal, folks, in saying that there's a 1 in 8 chance that we could get that item. There was also a 7 in 8 chance we would grab another item, which meant we could no longer grab the ribbon. Not very good odds, were they? Well, fate has a funny way of going about things sometimes. Alright then, well, I welcome you to easily the hardest boss fight we have had so far of the game. I welcome you to the Atma weapon. He is pure energy. He is this ancient of the cosmos, and he has one thing in mind. At absolutely annihilating you, for God's sakes. Right, not good. Right, let's get stealing here quickly, just in case. Oh, full power. How in the hell did you dodge that? How did you dodge that? I will, like, kill you. Wow. I'm impressed, Terra. Not complaining. How did she dodge that? That will put you on the brink, at least. Try to instant kill it. That won't work. Ice 2 going. I'm not so concerned if I don't get the ribbon. I don't expect to. Oh, God. Is he alive? Please tell me he's alive. More or less. He's using Grasp on Shadow. I didn't know he had access to Grasp. Oh my God, I got it! Oh my God! Oh shit! Holy... I got the ribbon! Wow! Oh my... Wow! I can't believe I got that, folks! Wow! Holy shit! I never thought I'd get that! Oh, wow! Oh, I'm happy. I am so happy. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. You see, he hurts so much. Oh, it is so really horrible to fight this guy. I can't believe I got the ribbon! Oh, yes! Eat it, Atma! Eat it! Yes! I'm a happy man. I got the ribbon. Oh, wow. Sorry if that's a bit loud, folks, but holy shit. A lot more recently than that, I started recording Worms World Party. A game that, being a Worms game, means that success and failure can swing, shockingly. 1 minute everything's going horribly wrong, and then the next minute you pull out something quite spectacular. Now, this could be fantastic. This could fail spectacularly and cost me the match. I want to get onto the bridge. Now we've got a small hole here. We don't have a lot of leeway with this. This goes wrong, we're dead. Oh, but I need to throw it high to give myself as much time as I can to run. Oh, this is a hard throw. Oh, God.
Quickly!
Fortune favours the brave! Run! Yes! Kablamo! How about that for a winning shot? Oh, that's one of the best shots I've had for a long time. Oh my God, I'm happy with that. Oh, that's fantastic. Although Super Mario Bros. 3 did conjure up a lot of failing, to be quite honest, that's not to say that the LP didn't quite have its bright spots. And just at the very end of that game, folks, we finally had the opportunity to take on Bowser, which I was very, very happy to do so, as I'd never actually got that far myself. And my God, that was a classic encounter and makes a pretty good example for successes for Black Shadow Incorporated.
I think.
They are scripted. Alright, off to round 3, I think?
Well, no, I'd say... Well, no, it is free, but one's because of the save state.
Ah, hold on, can I? Damn it! I can't fool him!
You could do that, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want...
I was trying, like, keep them on the side, like, having dodge flames. Uh-oh.
I'm not good at this.
You have to do some good dodging here.
Shh. You can see the objective, folks. You need to get him to fall down. But it's just, well, not easy.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, just move right.
Oh, that's handy. He decided not to sort of shoot at me. That's fine.
That's good.
What the frick?
If he shoots it from there...
No.
Oh, God.
God. Ooh, frick me, that was close! Holy mother of God!
Now that was a ground pound if I saw any.
Jesus!
He went off screen.
Good God! He came down with force! But victory is ours, folks. In what was probably one of the more awesome moments that I've had in my LPing, came with Resident Evil 2, actually, with this special Hunk scenario. Now, those of you who went and actually watched Hunk scenario will remember that that video went horribly, horribly wrong. I mean, that is not easy on his campaign in the best of times, and I made such a hash of it, it was a joke. There was one room that we barely managed to get through properly, and it just went so downhill that by the time we got to the last room, we had a narrow corridor to get through to the escape, but standing in our way was a tyrant, and we were already in danger. Those are not good odds. But then... a little bit of game knowledge never hurts that much. Hell. Hate this room! Freaking hate it! Right, I'm going to put that different save state there in case we need to redo it again. Now, I really wanted to get through that whole thing the first time around, but... oh my God. Are you... off? Have you having a laugh, game? Go away! Have I got enough ammo, folks? I don't think I do. Oh, bugger. What am I supposed to do here? I can't even see myself here. I have an idea, folks. I have a cunning plan, as Master Baldrick would say. Right, okay, that's fine. You remember last time we used the shotgun at the Bacon Factory? We got ourselves a triple headshot. We're gonna need something like that, folks. Like that! To hell with you all! Go past! Damn! Yes! Oh, that's what we needed, folks. That was what we needed. Frickin' triple headshot. Go Go on, we got one more room to go, folks. If there's a turret in here, I'm gonna be pissed. You know when I said if there was a turret in here, I was gonna be pissed, folks? You never guess what's in here. I am currently pondering what I am supposed to do. Because I don't think I have the firepower to take him out. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, he was going for the little fancy kill. Come on. Right, and then shotgun. And pray! Ow! 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 Yeah, he's got a little fancy kill bit there. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my god. What am I supposed... He's around the corner. Where's a rocket launcher when you need one, game? Oh god. There's no way I can get past him! What am I supposed to do? Swing! Dive! Yes, I've got past him! Oh yeah! To hell with you, Capcom! Oh wow! I knew I had a long time of doing it. It was the only thing I could have done. Wow! I'm happy with myself there. I frickin' made it. And now for probably one of the tightest margins that I think LPing has to give. We've only just covered it, folks. Only went through it the other week. But Final Fantasy VIII, the Fire Cavern, the boss fight with Ifrit. How tight a margin can anyone possibly eke out? My opinion, not much more. But what a moment it was. Oh my! It's a fire summon in a fire cavern surrounded by lava and fire. Who'da thunk it? But yeah, I've been waiting to see it for a long time, folks. But it's boss time! Against Master Ifrit. Another series staple now. This is gonna be a quick scan. Come on! I wanna die! Stop attacking me! Oh, goddamn. Right, Lizard. I'm wondering, can I get him to come up? Yes, I can. When someone's health gets low, oh, I've not got enough time. Oh, there's not enough time, is there? I'm gonna try using a limit break here, but this is not gonna be fast enough. Oh, am I gonna? No, I'm not gonna match it, am I? Yes! Yes! I fucking did it! With a flipping second to go! Oh my god! Oh man! Oh my god, I had a second to go! Oh my god, I thought I'd failed that! Well, you've had the good and you've had the bad, but that doesn't mean we've seen everything, folks. There were a few more moments that we tackled which, well, I thought it was warrant to show them off, folks. Just a couple. First, I take you back to Final Fantasy VI, back in January. Sir Cyan is busy defending his home of Doma Castle when the jester Kefka from... I was about to say Leicester because it rhymed, but he's certainly not from Leicester. where he comes up with a cunning plan of a way to take out Doma Castle. What followed was not really a result of Kefka's disturbing mind, but more of mine, maybe. But hey, it was funny. Nothing can beat the music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. Good God almighty, Kefka. Oh yeah, I always remember that line. That is a pretty sadistic line right there. Good God almighty. Yeah, what's with the water here? Look at that. He's just poisoned the river. Son of a... Wow. Seeing? Cyan even. So Cyan! Yeah, we got problems. Something must be up. Yeah, The water looks odd. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be, you know, looking... I think the water's supposed to be all purpley.
Die.
Uh-oh, this ain't good.
Die.
This is not good, folks.
Die. Die. Die.
Oh, boy. This is real bad.
Die. Die.
Well, so much for Doma. You know, I've always been a bit of an advocate in Let's Plays in sometimes just showing off the weird and the wonderful things that you can do in some of these games, which are generally caused by the fact that they were made about 10-15 years ago, and that they just didn't think of, wait, that's a bit silly at the time, but hey-ho. Also, in Final Fantasy VI, not too long after Doma Castle, folks, we went off to the Enchanted Forest, I believe it was called, or something like that, I can't remember its name, where we took on a ride to the Doom Train, folks. And, well, let's say, folks, that this Doom Train cooked up quite a few interesting moments of not only how to defy physics, but also how to shut someone up. Alright, well, let's have a look at here. Alright, we've got a chest, let's have a look at what's in here. Game. What the? Is the box talking to us? Wait a minute. I am Siegfried, the world's greatest swordsman. That treasure chest is mine. Says who? What? If I were you, Ox, I'd grab... Oh, right. I think Ox, I don't think that's supposed to be... I don't think it's the right word. You look like a manicurist. Introduce my blade. It's boss time, folks! Against Siegfried! Give up. Ow. Oh, I'm sorry. Killed him with the sword. Even counterattacked and wasted him. Oh, he does have about 5 attacks. He just killed him straight away. It's like, enough, crack. Oh, that was brilliant. What a bag of wind. So, you're slowing my progress. The train's talking to us now. First ice cubes, then boxes, and now a train. Oh my god. I don't think he's happy. Can I just defend? And because there is something I really want to show you. Don't kill him. Ow. Yes. Watch this. How about that? Someone just suplexed a train while getting chased by it. Wow, that is amazing. And it is dead. However, there is something else I want to show you with this. Now, I don't know exactly, I think maybe this was a slight oversight by the developers. Maybe it wasn't. But you see, this ghost train, well, I don't know how a train can be, but it is undead, apparently. So, all you can also do is if you use the Phoenix Down on it, yeah, you can just kill it like that. Just throw some feathers at it and it kills a train. Yeah, that is a real easy boss. I remember I had a lot of fun when I first fought that. And he's got some nasty attacks, but yeah, you can suplex the train. You can just throw feathers at it and it dies. Yeah, quite entertaining. Those were only but a few of the moments I think that have really shone out over the last year, folks. I am absolutely sure there'll be several of you will be have plenty of other moments that you've seen that you think, oh, why didn't you put this in, Shadow? Why didn't you put that in? You know, and you're probably right. You know, maybe there's a couple I think, oh, that really should have gone in. You know, that would have been brilliant to put in, but you know, if I was to show off everything, this video would probably be about twice in length, folks, and you know, I think everyone has their own favourite moments, and there's certain things that appeal to us all, and you know, some things you might think, oh, that wasn't really that great. You know, what are you doing, Shadow? You know, you're off your game, sort of thing. But you know, if you've got any other moments that you've really enjoyed, then please let me know in the comments below. And you know, I mean, it'd be nice to have almost to talk about it just to relive a few memories. But well, to be honest, with all that, I'm afraid to say that's gonna bring us you know, this video is sort of near to a close. I'm afraid, folks. Well, I suppose for a final thoughts, really, I want to get. I do. You know, you probably get used to this. You think it's a soundbite now, but you know, I do thank you guys so much for for watching my videos and everything. I honestly do mean it, folks, and you probably hear me say it all the time, you know. But I really do, thank you all so much for all the time you put into watching these videos, and it does make me, when I'm making these videos and putting all the time and effort that I am into it, it does make it really worthwhile. I really, oh my gosh, my voice just went. Ugh. I really, really do hope that a lot of you, or even all of you, will stick by with me for now. I've got a few pretty good LPs coming up, folks. So some of you may have noticed in the to be coming soon. Obviously I've mentioned about Resident Evil Code Veronica. I have also now added Silent Hill 2 to the list. Now, I'm really looking forward to that. One of my favourite horror games. No, not survival horror, but out of pure horror games. One of my favourite of all time, Silent Hill 2. Absolutely love it to bits. I've got, a mystery LP I've got prepared for 100 subscribers. For when we get there, I'll be introducing that. And I've got plenty others coming in the works. I've got another LP that's going to be coming up pretty soon with King's Rocker 92. As well as we finally will be able to start playing some of the games from the PS2. Obviously Code Veronica itself, but I've mentioned about GTA 2. A little bit further down the line, obviously you've got other Resident Evils, and you've got all sorts of games that are from the PS2 era that I would absolutely love to show off, and to be able to bring to you as I think that is the case at the moment, that that my LPing is sort of hitting really sort of the next generation of videos, folks. Getting from the sort of the the 8-bit sort of era to much more modern stuff, the PS2. PS1's all well and good. I don't really want to start moving on to HD stuff yet, personally, because I might have said a couple of times, but I wouldn't feel I'd be able to do it enough justice, HD games, until I've got HD capabilities, which I currently do not. When I do have the abilities, we are going to have a whale of a time on stuff, I can assure you, folks. But that will all come in time. But it has been so it's been absolutely wonderful doing these Let's Play series the past year. I've had so much fun in doing it, and loads of you have really enjoyed doing watching them and all that sort of stuff. It's been great fun, folks, and I'm so glad that there was something in me that made me decide to do these LPs 1 year ago. I'm so glad. I've already met some great people already, and we've only just started, folks. Things can only get better from here. Like I've said to a couple of people, this sort of thing. It's all an exponential rise for those of you who know your maths, I guess. I mean, that's you've got a curve. It's going up a little bit. At the start, it's sort of about the same, but it's always going up a little bit, and then suddenly it just starts skyrocketing. And to be honest, I wouldn't necessarily think we're all that far away from from that sort of thing. But no. I do believe myself, folks. I do believe I can make it with the big boys, so to speak. Alright, they may have a few years on me, but what can you do? But no, I would absolutely love for you and many others to be sticking around and watch my LPs. I always say, if you've got any suggestions for LPs, let me know, either PMs or on comments or whatever, anytime, anything like that. I'm always willing to look into them. I know a couple of people mentioned about Castlevania, which does interest me in doing that at some point down the road. Actually, I might well have a look into doing that blind. But we'll have to see how we go along, folks. But for now, well, I'm afraid that's more or less the end of this video, folks. Like I say, it's amazing to think I'm doing this a year, and fingers crossed, touch wood, as he pats his head. Hopefully there'll be just a couple more years to come of this, and I think these my LPs I think are still getting better all the time. I really do think it, and it should be great fun, folks. So I thank you all so much for joining this video and listening, everything. I really do thank you. But before we say goodbye completely, I leave you with a little video montage that I figured I'd put together just to put a fond farewell, folks. So thank you all so much for listening. I really do appreciate your support. And enjoy yourselves. Take care.